But it's your boy Cash. I'm back at it again, man. Bring you some more hardcore story of events and stuff that happened in Florida State Prison. Now, let me start by saying this, man. The other day, man, it kind of hurt me, man, that I talked to a couple dudes that's still locked up in prison that I did time with. Them dudes still fighting their case, man, since the 90s, man. You feel what I'm saying? Still fighting their case. And these people ain't coming out with no kind of new laws, nothing to help the brothers to come out of prison, man. Even though you ain't had no violent charges, give the guy a chance, at least that. But the reason I'm saying this to you is that you and out there doing whatever you're doing, the minute they put their hands on you and they got that vice grip on you, you know what I'm saying? It's all good and dandy when you're out there shooting and doing all that stuff. But when they put their hands on you, they're going to never let you go. Just letting y'all know right now, a little something. And when you get into prison, man, don't be crying to your mama, don't be crying to your daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when they talk to you in the street, you ain't want to listen, so you got to be a man when you get up in there. Now, let me start by saying this, man. Some of the dudes in prison, man, you got to be careful with them. You got to be careful with them. Some of them are real cutthroats. They're everything you could think of, man. And the reason I'm saying this is this. It was this dude, man, you know what I'm saying? I know this dude pretty good, you know what I'm saying? And he was in the same dome with me from another camp. And how he ended up getting stabbed up, man, almost got killed. It's ridiculous, man. The reason I'm saying this is that it's like this. You know that in prison they got a lot of people with cell phones and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People got cell phones, they got dope, they got everything you can get in the street. Basically, you can get it in there. Even if you want some pussy, you could get you some pussy in there. As long as you got your money right, guess what? With the right officer, you in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it 100 with you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You feel me? Nah, it start like this, man. This dude, man, I know him really pretty good, really short dude, right? And the problem with him was this. He got a very, very, very bad problem. One day I went to use his phone, and when I use his phone, I called my mama. And I sit there, I talked to my mama for like a good 30 minutes, telling my mama, she explained everything to me, what's going on with the house, what's going on with the kids and stuff like that. So I talked to my mama, you know what I'm saying, and I used his phone. But the mistake I did was when after I finished use his phone, I didn't erase my number on the phone. Because I feel like, well, I'm talking to my mama, this dude, man, he straight with me, so he know not never even imagine somebody would do something like that. That just tell you some of the stuff that you feel like dudes won't do, but in prison, you got all type of dudes in there. So what he did was this. After I finished using his phone, he turned around and called my mother. He called my mother the first time, you know what I'm saying, and she told me, hey, one of your friends called. I said, oh, I ain't paid attention because I know him like, one of my friends called. She didn't know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't dawn on me that this buddy had called my people. But the second time he called my mama, he asked my mama all type of questions. And then he asked my mama, do she got a boyfriend? So my mama like, who are you? And he saying, well, he a friend of mine. So my mama said, why would you ask me if I got a boyfriend? That's my son. And I'm 60-something years old. And when he heard that, he like, oh, but you still could be my friend. So now guess what? My mama hang up the phone in his face. So what I did to my mama, I told mama, give me the number of the phone that called her. So guess what? Him being stupid that he is, the number was still, he didn't block the number. So guess what? I got the number. So what I did was, something told me that this guy was the only person's phone I used. So what I did, I went to his dorm with my phone, with another phone on me. And I dialed the number. I beat that. The phone rung right in front of me. He rung. And he picked it up, and I hung the phone back up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't notice that I was the one that did that. You know what I'm saying? So now I know that was him that did that crazy shit. So now what I did was, I was still kind of like, you know, this nigga might have made a mistake, and, you know, stuff like that. And then another dude used his phone, and come to find out, he had so many dudes in there, he was doing that too. One dude, he ended up taking the dude old lady. What he did was, the dude came from another camp and came to the dorm. Was in the dorm with him, and the dude used his phone, and he was going through it with his girl. So what he did was, when the dude was using his phone all the time to call his girl, he was arguing with his girl. So his girl said she's gonna leave him. So he overheard that. So what he did was, he called the number back and started talking to the girl and started lying to the girl about the dude. And he turned around and put a knife under the dude's bed. Yeah, that's what he did. He put a knife under the dude's bed and put the police on the dude. So they ended up locking the dude and putting the dude in confinement. While the dude was in confinement, he started talking to the dude girl. And the dude girl started coming to visit him. You see what I'm saying? Coming to visit him and stuff like that. All in the visiting part hanging out. But I noticed the dude girl in the visiting part with him. I'm like, hold on. I said, man, that's that creep shit he did. And the dude that was in confinement, he got caught with a knife on his bed. Guess what? He ended up transferring him. So now he started going out with the girl. So the last thing that really got him fucked up was, and it was crazy. The only reason why he didn't get fucked up is because of one person. Mac Zoe saved him. The reason why, because in his phone, one of the gang members of Blood had his number, his daughter's number, in his phone. So now he did the same thing again. He called the Blood daughter and started talking to the girl number 10 years old. So when the Blood went to use his phone, he seen his own number in there. He like, hold on, that's my daughter's number. How did you get it? So the Blood already knew that he was doing what I just told you. He was calling people girl back. So now guess what? They put a hit on him. But just God to know that how lucky he was. And when they found out that it was him that did that, somebody went back and told Mac Zoe, and Mac Zoe called it off on him. So Mac Zoe told him, man, listen, man, don't stab him. Give him a chance. See, I'm going to tell you something about Mac Zoe, man. Even though he been locked up a long time, man, that's a good dude, man, because if it was up to me, I wouldn't even say nothing about them saving him. So now, guess what? They saved him. You know what I'm saying? Mac said, hey, listen, man, y'all don't hit him up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason right now this dude still in prison right now didn't get hit up because of Mac Zoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what he should be thinking right now. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I'm saying this, man, in the long run, come to find out that he's still doing the same thing. After that incident happened, he's still doing the same thing. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. These dudes in prison, man, you got some good dudes, man. You got some dudes that just like a disease in them, man. The stuff they do that they just gonna continue doing. I just found out that somebody stabbed him a couple of days ago. You know what I mean? And that shit kind of hurt me that he got stabbed up. But it's just that's how it goes. If you playing the kind of game you playing, you gotta accept certain things to happen to you. Let me let y'all know what's going on, man. It's your boy Cass, man. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. Let me hit y'all boys up, man. Love.